Entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, and business owners from around the world, you are tuned into the most trended business talk show globally, the Ultimate International Business Experience Radio Show with host, rockstar entrepreneur, and international business consultant Erica A. Murray. International business news, ways to improve your business, the international stiletto movement, and action item tips to implement into your business from successful entrepreneurs, all here to help your business go global. You have not experienced business talk until you've tuned into the Ultimate International Business Experience Radio Show. International news, informative talk, every Thursday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on the May We Help You Radio Broadcast Network. Listen on AM/FM terrestrial radio, online, Spreaker, and expanding this month to iHeartRadio. Now it's time for this week's Ultimate International Business Experience Radio Show with your host, Erica A. Murray. It's time to be informed.
Hello, and welcome to the Ultimate International Business Experience Radio Show. I would love to send a warm welcome to all of my entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, business owners, and those of you who are considering launching out into the deep of running a successful empire someday. Today is February 26, 2015. Wow, can you believe that February is over? Please tell me that you've accomplished your goals for this month. I'm speaking both business and personal. Just because you run a business doesn't mean you abandon your personal goals. Let's achieve them both because we can. Who said we had to choose between the two? We are resilient people, and we can do it all. The only thing we have to do is manage our time a little bit better, prioritize, and stick with it. Just say no to the things that people bring your way that will take you off task. Remember, your goals are written in concrete, and your plans are in sand, only because the plan to achieve the goal can change, but the goal remains fixed. We have to be able to measure our growth. That's why we set goals and have milestones to ensure that we are moving forward. Don't live a life of mumble and jumble. Live a life of results. That's right, listeners. We need results. And because we do, I'll keep reminding you every week because I want you to say it with me. We are the radio show that holds you accountable. Never forget that. As always, I thank you for tuning in to the Ultimate International Business Experience Radio Show. We are the show that provides you with international news, informative talk, every Thursday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on the May We Help You Radio Broadcast Network. Not only is it the #1 network in broadcasting, it is the most informative and the fastest growing. I am your host, rockstar entrepreneur, and international business consultant, Erica A. Murray. If this is your first time tuning in, this is the radio show that highlights economic development through entrepreneurship. We believe in entrepreneurship. Why should you depend on someone else to make decisions for your future? So what we do is we track down those awesome entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, mompreneurs, and business owners who are on the move globally. Not only are they on the move, but they are changing their communities through partnerships while adding jobs to the global economy. We also pride ourselves on keeping you informed about global opportunities, ways to help you improve your business, and, of course, let us not forget about our international stiletto movement. It's the movement that focuses on women whose stiletto prints are in the sand around the globe. And the reason we are the Ultimate International Business Experience Radio Show is because we'll never leave you with just information. Theory alone just won't do it. Ask a college graduate. We'll also give you a few action item tips to keep you moving forward. What good is theory without tips on how you can transition it into something more practical? We desire to see your company moving forward and flourishing. If you are listening to this show and you want to be more active, you can call in at 646-652-2512, or you can text me by visiting 3ws.mwhyradio.com and send a text live to the show by using hashtag UIBE, and you just go right ahead and ask any question you like. For our avid listeners, thank you all for the emails and social media messages that you sent regarding the segment on crowdfunding. So many of you enjoyed this segment, and you stated that it provided you with insight that you needed. And we love your feedback, so thank you. And we'll continue to bring you business information that you can use. Again, if this is your first time tuning in, I'm certain that I can't thank you enough, so thank you for your time. And the way we start this show is by taking you on a trip somewhere around the world with international business news we think that you can use. Keep in mind, if you're in business, don't think that you don't need to know what's happening globally. You must know that international news impacts your business no matter where you're located. So here we go. Buckle your seatbelts. No need for an oxygen mask because there will be no turbulence on this flight. It's simply smooth sailing with me as your pilot. Let's travel the globe together. In international business news today, just think when we thought that Google couldn't do anything else, well, there they are again. Let's talk about what Google's up to now. Google Inc. has finalized its Google Flight service with a major update. They announced on yesterday the search giant will roll out even more. They're rolling out this travel product this fall. They have officially unveiled their new service that had other travel sites merging in fear of them being obsolete. That's right. The other online travel sites feared that Google will knock them off the map with their newest addition called Google Flights. The tech giant said that they have finalized the service, which will display flight costs and travel deals right on a tab within the main search page of Google. It's amazing the power that Google commands because as a result of the anticipated launch of Google Flights, Expedia announced a $1.6 billion acquisition of its rival company, Orbitz, because they reported concerns about the competition from Google. Check this out. Google Flights has a calendar that can be used to find the lowest fare for each day, much like other travel sites, but it also includes a graph of data about how prices fluctuate during different seasons and holidays. The service will also suggest to users flights on different days or from alternative airports if it means a lower rate. It's where the plot thickens, and this saga is just beyond me. The search giant made a deal with the Department of Justice to competition in the travel marketplace after it bought ITA software in 2010. Now, if you don't know what ITA software is, it is the software that all of these online flight companies use as a portal to channel all of this information through. Now, this is amazing because Google bought that company, and so all these other companies are a bit concerned about it, in which they should be. Now, I can say on Google's part, this is really a strategic move from Google. The deal imposed a number of restrictions on how Google could offer travel services, but guess what? That deal expires in October. So who will be watching what happens after October with this deal? I wonder if they will even publish anything about anything regarding this expired restriction. That's something for us all to think about. But Google Flights also incorporates the company's mapping products, allowing customers to see airfares around the globe. It also includes Google Search. They have this new search called I'm Feeling Lucky button, which offers vacation suggestions based on the user's search history and the popularity of a particular destination. If you want to model a company, entrepreneurs, I'd say Google is the company to model. All right. Now that we've dealt with that giant in the business world, let's focus a little bit on some of our smaller, innovative startups that's doing things big. The first company is called Remark. Just as it sounds, Remark, R-E-M-A-R-K. Listen, Google Docs for video projects and teams. Here we go. They've actually implemented a part of Google into their company. Google is doing it big, people. Remark allows for video professionals to easily collaborate on notes around their projects. Specifically, it allows video project leads to make, manage, and share notes around a video all in one location. Traditionally, leads would review early versions of a video with their team and or clients through email, phone calls, and meetings, and gather notes from those reviews in a spreadsheet or a text doc to send back to their team to make a new version of the video. The process is stressful for these leads who must record and timestamp every note made around the video and then, to send it back to their team. Well, with Remark, that process is now automated by allowing teams and or the clients to review a video in one location. Team members and their clients can go to a website, watch a video, make a note by typing, drawing, or recording a voice record that is automatically time-stamped and saved. It is then sent off by the lead to various team members to follow up on in the next version of the video. This is a powerful yet easy communication tool for internal and external stakeholders. The timestamp annotations are tied to each video in the viewing room. It also allows a reply to and discuss the exact items with visual reference all in one place. And then get this, it works across all devices. Mobile, first meeting designing from small to big. Remark looks at actually the application it looks great, and it feels like it was made for whatever device and screen size that you want to use. It's professional and simple. Again, you can collaborate internal and external, and they continue to improve their look and feel to stay up to date with the current design trends while maintaining an easy-to-use experience for you and, most importantly, your clients. In today's internet-enabled workforce, professionals are working from everywhere. So Remark greatly lowers the barriers to working with talented individuals around the world in a distributed team setting. I think that that's an excellent added benefit to a small business, especially when you contract a lot of your work out. So you guys check out Remark. And another one I kind of ran across this week in research is Venue Spot. I thought that this was absolutely the best thing ever. It's an online marketplace where venues bid to host events. This is a business dream come true if you have ever hosted events. It's a lot of work calling various venues to acquire prices and date availabilities, only to have to wait for someone to call you back. But Venue Spot, they bridge the gap. It's the simplest way to find event venues online. What they do is seamlessly connect event organizers to venues through their online platform, making event planning easy while increasing business for venues. So whether you're planning a social event in a restaurant, a corporate event in a hotel, or a performance in a theater, Venue Spot connects you to the right venue that can host your event. And with their exceptional customer service and growing community of users, Venue Spot opens up more possibilities for events and make venues more accessible. It's an online marketplace where venues actually bid to host your event. They take the frustrating process out of finding a venue from 8 days to a few clicks. Tell them what you need, receive offers from multiple venues, and then book it. Right now, they're working with over 200-plus venues, and they have over $1 million in posted venue budgets across both Vancouver and San Francisco. I think that that's an excellent company. I think that that's an added benefit because I know myself and a lot of my colleagues, when we're planning events, we dread it because we have to go through so much. Our next company is called DACWAC. I like this company, too. And because we are a global show, we believe that that we should be globalizing everything in business. So DACWAC is spelled D as in dog, AKWAK, offers effortless website translation and localization technology. DACWAC is a website translation and localization technology company that helps businesses go global and reach more customers by launching multilingual websites with zero technical involvement. Translation quality is user-controlled through DACWAC's multi-layered translation system, offering machine, team, and professional translation options. Translated versions of the website are hosted on DACWAC's cloud and can be configured to live on a subdomain or a country-level domain name. Your translated website will be in search engines visible in 60 different languages, allowing people who search in their native language to find your translated website in the search engine results. This means more leads for customers and more sales. The site can be live in 60 seconds. 60 seconds, that's 1 minute, hosted on their servers, fully functional and SEO-friendly without writing a single line of code. Furthermore, you can replace videos, images, CSS files, JavaScripts, and much more for each language in order to deliver a true localized experience of your website. Now, I want you guys to know you might want to check them out because they even offer a free package. That's right, a free package, and then up from the free package is $50 a month. Why not take advantage of what you are qualified to participate in, and you're definitely qualified to participate in free? So I suggest that you get over to DACWAC and you check them out and add some benefits and added value to your business. The next company is called Swerve, and it's spelled S-V as in Victor, E-R-V as in Victor, E. It is a marketplace where businesses connect with influencers. Listen, this is great. It is a native ad marketplace. They connect businesses with the right social media influence for native ads on social channels and provide comprehensive solutions for reporting and tracking results on your marketing campaign. Swerve has about 12,000 female influencers who collectively reach 300 million people via their social media presence and blogs. Their influencer base is growing at 10%. They are building a bigger data of influencer information that include deep and accurate classification of their areas of influence, social and web statistics, performance, information, and demographics. They use this information for native ad targeting. Everybody who does marketing, you know that you have to be specific to who you are targeting. They have 1,000-plus brands. PR firms and agencies have signed up on Swerve. They're getting 4 new businesses every day. Businesses can directly work with influencers or use their technology to automatically activate the right influencers. Swerve provides communication, workflow, payments, and tracking of results on each campaign. I like that company as well. The next one is Hull. Hall, Hall, is a real-time chat and texting for business teams. I know you might be saying, oh, we have chats and we have this already on our iPhones and our Samsungs and so on and so forth, but take a moment and listen to this. Hall is a group chat, IM, and video chat for companies and teams. It's available free for the web, desktop, and mobile. You can use it free anytime, anywhere. They have group and private chat, easily message one-on-one or in groups with users in or out of your network. No need for work email addresses. You can sync across all of your devices. Hall syncs seamlessly and persistently across the Mac, Windows, web, Android, iPhone. Your chats are everywhere you are. And they have secure communication. They use state-of-the-art technology and the industry best practices for data encryption during transit to and from the Hall cloud, as well as while it's stored within Hall. Again, it integrates with all of your favorite services, Dropbox, Hubot, Zapier, Get Satisfaction, Jenkins, Box, and many, many more. I mean, this is like an amazing app here. You have all your notifications in one place, and check this out. Some of the companies that are using this app, VH1, Zynga, NetApp, Amazon, and JCPenney, and the list is growing. So don't sleep on this app, by utilizing secure devices to translate information, especially your business information. And listen, this is a fantabulous company. It's called RAIN, RAIN. Get this app. Use this company, people. It's a mobile ad campaign which uses GPS location as their base for their system. I am totally impressed by this company and their product offering, and it takes a lot to impress me. But RAIN is an app that helps small businesses effectively reach local customers by making mobile, local marketing easy and affordable. Mobile marketing is the future, yet small businesses don't have the time, expertise, or capital to manage mobile marketing campaigns. In a few quick steps, businesses can promote themselves using RAIN on all of the most popular mobile apps and websites, including everything from Facebook to CNN. With an existing network of over 200,000 small businesses, RAIN has proven distribution channels in a place that sets it apart from its competitors. Interesting team fact, RAIN is comprised of fun-loving people with a passion for all things in life, from tech to the great outdoors. At any time, day or night, at least one of RAIN team members is likely up and at them. Basically, they're a 24/7 operation. You can use their three-step ad builder to grow your business right from your phone. Just snap a photo, add some text, and give them your address. RAIN targets potential customers around the block from you and display your custom ads right on their phones. On their telephones, everybody has a mobile device. This is absolutely fabulous. And what they'll do is send the customer to your beautiful website. What RAIN does is create a unique landing page for all of your campaigns. When a nearby customer clicks the ad, they're sent to a beautiful web page with your business's most important information, like your phone number and location. RAIN was designed to give you reporting of all of your statistics. They help you to understand your reports, and all of your reports will be in real time. They have regular email updates, reoccurring ad purchasing. It's an absolutely awesome product. So I want you guys to check out all of those upcoming startups and techs that are doing some great things. I would like to thank our news partners, International Business Time and 500.co, for contributing to this segment of our show where we mine the world for informative news that we can use. I want to thank them for being our global news partners. All right. I want to thank you for continuing to listen to the Ultimate International Business Experience with Erica A. Murray on the May We Help You Radio Broadcast Network, where you can listen live on terrestrial AM or FM in Tampa, Florida, Las Vegas, Nevada, Macon, Georgia, Lancaster, Boulder, Richmond, Kansas City, and Seattle. You may also find us on over 20 different podcast stations on the web. And, of course, we wouldn't be the network that we are if you couldn't find us on the infamous iTunes. You know how we do things over here at this broadcasting network. We like to get the word out. So why don't you join us on Spreaker, our newest portal for international news and informative talk. Go to Spreaker, SPREAKER.com, and search hashtag Erica A. Murray. Set up a free account or sign in using Facebook. Follow me, heart my page, leave me a message, and directly on the right side of the screen, I implore you to follow the network. Just click follow, and you are in there. And remember, when it comes to helping you, we have you covered on the May We Help You Radio Broadcast Network. Just download the show and improve your business skills today. Hey, and don't be selfish with this information. Share it with someone you know can use it. Remember, it is our corporate social responsibility to import our knowledge into someone else. We don't we don't own the information. We just apply it to situations. By the way, don't forget that we do have an app that you can download in the App Store. Just search for MWHY Radio and take a trip around the world with me for free. I'm paying for everything. So go ahead, get on board with UIBE Radio. Don't forget that you can ask me questions while I'm live on the air by going to www.mwhyradio.com and send a message, a text message to me to the show using hashtag UIBE. You may also dial into the show at 646-652-2512. Listeners, we have the ultimate respect for social media. That's why we make it easy for you to communicate with us. If you want to be a part of some of the weekly survey questions, you can join us also by texting 01065 to 540-242-8833. Once again, that's texting 01065 to 540-242-8833. Don't worry, listeners, we'll still take your questions on Facebook, Twitter, and in the chat room soon. Hey, don't go anywhere. You know that this is the last day that we'll be honoring Love Month. We know that Valentine's Day has come and gone, but for us at UIBE, we want to show you love for this whole month, and we're still giving away cosmetics during our International Stiletto segment. And because we are UIBE Radio today, we're giving away more than we did last week. Remember, beauty is skin deep, but image, it lasts forever. And as female entrepreneurs, image matters. So ladies, continue to listen and call a friend and tell them to tune in too. After the break, we'll dive into the 5 steps to create a marketing plan in 2015. This is an Entrepreneur Media Inc. special edition right here exclusively on UIBE Radio. Grab some paper and a pen, and we'll be right back.
This is Caprice Smith, your uncuffed living expert. I want to take a moment and speak to my women entrepreneurs. If you have your own business card in the name of your business, but you struggle when someone asks what it is you do, that is a problem. If you are not making money that's going to build your legacy and sustain your family, that is a problem. I invite you to hop on over to capricesmith.com, join my free newsletter, and while you're there, schedule your strategy session. I want to help you uncover some things that you should already know. I spent 20 years perfecting my craft, and I'm willing to share all of what I know with you today. If you're not living uncuffed, you're just not living. And if you're cuffed in your business, your clients will know that and they won't invest in you. So let's connect. Until next time, have an awesome day.
Hey, Chef Jovi here of the Eatsperience Radio Show. Join me 10 a.m. every Thursday to explore recipes, best restaurants, and food spots in and around the country. I look forward to receiving your comments, so follow us on Spreaker.com to tune into the show. That's SPREAKER.com. And search MWHY Radio to join me every Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Eatsperience Radio Show. And remember to share your Eatsperience.
Are you frustrated, disappointed, discouraged with your life? Are you angry with God? What's holding you back from fulfilling your purpose? Are you struggling as a leader in ministry? Do you believe you have an end-time calling? If you answered yes to any of these questions, tune in to The Waymakers on MWHY Radio Network every other Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are here to support you. Join us to get the answers that will prepare the way of the Lord in your life.
Hi, this is Benita with Off the Vine. Join us on Fridays at 3 o'clock for Fun Talk About Wine. This season, I'm going to put this little sommelier certification to work as we expand the conversation to talk about beer and spirits too. Meet more exciting special guests, and you never know just who may show up at the studio. Off the Vine with Benita on the May We Help You Radio Network, giving you something to whine about.
You're listening to the Ultimate International Business Experience Radio Show with host Erica Ain Murray. international news, informative talks, every Thursday. Now, back to the show.
Okay, prior to the break, we traveled the globe and found some of the most amazing startups that's piercing the global marketplace. I encourage each business owner and entrepreneur to do something different in your business today. It's the only way to survive in business and keep up with the technological changes. Invest in daily refining, re-engineering, and reinventing your business, and you will be around for eternity. Take the leap of faith. The first step is believing in yourself. Forget what everybody else says. Believe in your vision, no matter what the present appears to be, and believe in your goals. If you don't, no one else will, and you can do it. That is anything that you desire. Just know that I believe in you. That's why I'm here on the radio every week bringing you international news and informative talk from some remarkable entrepreneurs. Also, if you missed the first segment of the show, remember you can also download this episode by going to iTunes, search for MWHY Radio or Erica A. Murray, or you can simply acquire the MWHY mobile app. Go get it and stay tuned into what's happening around the world. After you get the MWHY mobile app, don't stop there. Go right ahead and download the iHeartRadio app because, hey, we're going to be in iHeartRadio. I also want you to download the Spreaker app, Spreaker. We're there also. That's right. We'll be live on it everywhere this month. We're constantly refining, re-engineering, and reinventing ourselves here at the May We Help You Radio Broadcast Network. My show is only as great as my producer and my listening audience. I appreciate you guys so much. Well, let's get back to the show. It's time for ways to improve your business on UIBE Radio. That's right, the Ultimate International Business Experience Radio. Hopefully you have gotten your paper and pen. So get ready to be informed. Hey, if you change your mind, you'll definitely change your business. So listen closely.
It's time to talk about ways that you may improve your business in 2015. Today I am extremely excited because in this segment, this is an Entrepreneur Media Inc. special edition right here exclusively on UIBE Radio, and we are going to encourage you to tighten up your marketing plan for your business. This is the key to cash in your pockets. Remember, in business, you never stop marketing. Last week, we shared that you are a business general, and now it's time to command that marketing plan to earn dollars for the company. You know that too much energy goes into launching a successful business for you not to keep the marketing moving forward. As usual, we at UIBE Radio desire for our listeners to be well informed. So let's get to it. In their book, Start Your Own Business, the staff of Entrepreneur Media Inc. guides you through the critical steps to starting your business, then supports you in surviving the first 3 years as a business owner. In this edited excerpt, the authors explain the simple steps involved with creating a marketing plan for your business. Everyone knows you need a business plan, yet many entrepreneurs don't realize a marketing plan is just as vital. Unlike a business plan, a marketing plan focuses on winning and keeping customers. It's strategic and includes numbers, facts, and objectives. A good marketing plan spells out all of the tools and tactics you'll use to achieve your sales goals. It's your plan of action, what you'll sell, who'll want to buy it, and the tactics you'll use to generate leads that result in sales. And unless you're using your marketing plan to help you gain funding, it doesn't have to be lengthy or beautifully written. Use bulleted sections and get right to the point. Here's a closer look at creating a marketing plan that works. Step 1. Begin with a snapshot of your company's current situation, called a situation analysis. This first section defines your company and its products or services, then shows how the benefits you provide sets you apart from your competition. Target audiences have become extremely specialized and segmented. No matter your industry, from restaurants to professional services to retail clothing stores, positioning your product or service competitively requires an understanding of your niche market. Not only do you need to be able to describe what you market, but you must also have a clear understanding of what your competitors are offering and be able to show how your product or service provides a better value. Make your situation analysis a succinct overview of your company's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats.
Strengths and weaknesses refers to the characteristics that exist within your business, while opportunities and threats refer to outside factors. To determine your company's strengths, consider the ways that its products are superior to others, or if your service is more comprehensive. For example, what do you offer that gives your business a competitive advantage? Weaknesses, on the other hand, can be anything from operating in a highly saturated market to lack of experienced staff members. Describe any external opportunities you can capitalize on, such as an expanding market for your product. Don't forget to include any external threats through your company's ability to gain market share so that succeeding sessions of your plan can detail the ways you'll overcome those threats. Positioning your product involves 2 steps. First, you need to analyze your product's features and decide how they distinguish your product from its competitors. Second, decide what type of buyer is most likely to purchase your product. What are you selling? Convenience, quality, discount pricing? You can't offer it all. Knowing what your customer wants helps you decide what to offer, and that brings us to the next section of your plan. Step 2, describe your target audience. Developing a simple 1-paragraph profile of your prospective customer is your next step. You can describe prospects in terms of demographic, family composition, earnings, and geographical location, as well as lifestyle. Ask yourself the following. Are my customers conservative or innovative? Are they leaders or followers? Timid or aggressive? Traditional or modern? Introverted or extroverted? How often do they purchase what I offer? And in what quantity? If you're a business-to-business marketer, you may define your target audience based on their type of business, job title, size of business, geographical location, or any other characteristic that makes them possible prospects. No matter who your target audience is, be sure to narrowly define them in this section, because it will be your guide as you plan your media and public relation campaigns. Step 3, list your marketing goals. What do you want your marketing plan to achieve? For example, are you hoping for a 20% increase in sales of your product per quarter? Write down a short list of goals and make them measurable so that you'll know when you've achieved them. Step 4, develop marketing communication strategies and tactics you'll use. This section is the heart and soul of your marketing plan. In the previous sections, you outline what your marketing must accomplish and identify your best prospects. Now it's time to detail the tactics you'll use to reach these prospects and accomplish your goals. A good marketing program targets prospects at all stages of your sales cycle. Some marketing tactics, such as many forms of advertising, public relations, and direct marketing, are great for reaching cold prospects. Warm prospects, on the other hand, those who've previously been exposed to your marketing message and perhaps even met you personally, will respond best to permission-based email, loyalty programs, and customer appreciation events, among others. Your hottest prospects are individuals who've been exposed to your sales and marketing messages and are ready to close a sale. Generally, interpersonal sales contact combined with marketing adds the final heat necessary to close sales. To complete your tactics section, outline your primary marketing strategies, then include a variety of tactics you'll use to reach prospects at any point of your sales cycle. For example, you might combine outdoor billboards, print advertising, and online local searches to reach cold prospects, but use email to contact your warm prospects. To identify your ideal marketing mix, find out which media your target audience turns to for information on the type of product or service you sell. Avoid broad-based media, even if it attracts your target audience, if the content isn't relevant. The marketing tactics you choose must reach your prospects when they'll be most receptive to your message. Step 5, set your marketing budget. You'll need to devote a percentage of projected gross sales to your annual marketing budget. Of course, when starting a business, this may mean using newly acquired funding, borrowing, or self-financing. Just bear this in mind. Marketing is absolutely essential to the success of your business. And with so many different kinds of tactics available for reaching out to every conceivable audience niche, there's a mix to fit even the tightest budget. As you begin to gather costs for the marketing tactics you outlined in the previous step, you may find you've exceeded your budget. Simply go back and adjust your tactics until you have a mix that's affordable. The key is to never stop marketing. Don't concern yourself with the more costly tactics until you can afford them. So this is indeed an exclusive presentation on UIBE Radio from the staff of Entrepreneur Magazine that has truly enlightened us on how to use these 5 steps to create a marketing plan. You may want to run out entrepreneurs and grab that book and add it to your arsenal. Remember, you are a business general and you must be armed for battle every day. Once again, I just have to thank Entrepreneur Magazine for all of their awesomeness, and especially this exclusive right here on UIBE Radio. That's right, the ultimate international business experience radio show, where we provide you with informative talk on the May We Help You Radio broadcast network every Thursday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. We really appreciate the continued partnership with Entrepreneur Magazine. Until next week, continue to be informed.
Hey, you see what happens every week on UIBE Radio? You get an exclusive from the staff of Entrepreneur talking about information that a business owner can use. Yes, indeed. We can always use tips on strengthening our marketing plan. Hopefully you were able to write down those steps to create this effective marketing plan. But if you missed something, that's why I'm here. We can't leave you out on this exclusive, so let me help you out and restate the 5 steps to create a marketing plan, just in case you were distracted and missed something. Step number 1, begin with a snapshot of your company's current situation called a situation analysis. Step 2, describe your target audience. Step 3, list your marketing goals. Step 4, develop the marketing communication strategies and tactics you'll use. Step 5, set your marketing budget. Budgets are our friends. That is truly some cash generating information. Hopefully you grab hold to it with everything that you have and implement it into your business today. Please know that a lot of the information we provide on UIBE Radio can cross over into your personal life. Just know that a principle is a principle is a principle. It doesn't matter where you apply it. It's all about structure and discipline. That's what it takes to grow a business, and that's what it takes to be successful in life. Now let's collectively commit right now to make this information practical within our businesses. All right, well, it's time to do what we do again to pay the bills for this radio show that has been ranked as a top rated show by our wonderful listening audience according to the downloads that it receives and the number of individuals who tune their dials every week. But before we go to break, I want to thank our listeners who are listening in every location in which this show is syndicated, but also to those who are currently listening in South Africa, London, England, New Orleans, Los Angeles, Kingston, Jamaica, New Providence, Bahamas, and New Jersey. Yep, we can see you tuned in. Thank you all for listening. Also, thank you to those of you who have made International Stiletto Movement with Mrs. Debbie Fields, our number 1 download last week. And in second place, How to Transform Your Life in 6 Minutes Every Day. And I was so surprised. In third place was the 8-Step Battle Plan to Succeed as an Entrepreneur. I was very surprised to see that one in third place. Come on, entrepreneurs. We can always use a roughing up. If you want to listen to any of those clips, you can go to my iTunes station or to www.yourlisten.com and search UIBE, and all the clips will appear, and you can listen to whatever you desire. You can also go to ericaamurray.buzzsprout.com, and you'll find all the clips there, too. Just know that I hear you, and I'm tuned into the things that you like to help move your business forward. Again, I appreciate the sacrifice that many of you who listen are making because of the time differences. Yet, week after week, you tune in to this global show that brings you international news, informative talk, every Thursday on the best radio broadcast network, the May We Help You Radio broadcast network. We can't go to break without acknowledging those who are posting to Facebook, Twitter, and the various chat rooms. We are the Ultimate International Business Experience Radio Show, and coming up after this break, we will bring you inspiration in our International Stiletto Movement. That's right. How about #Rise Above It All? Stay tuned, and you'll learn what that means. And don't forget, our big cosmetic giveaway begins in moments, and it's all coming up right after this commercial break.
The Tanya Free and Friends Talk Show is happy to announce our partnership with the May We Help You Radio Network. You can now catch the rebroadcast of our Wednesday show every Thursday at 6 p.m. That's Tanya Free and Friends, the podcast, every Thursday evening at 6 p.m. We welcome your comments and opinions 24/7 at TanyaFree.com, Facebook and Twitter, or send me a text by texting the word Tanya, that's 72727. Tanya Free and Friends, and May We Help You Radio. Living life with a purpose.
Hello, I'm Sherelle of Fit and Flow Yoga Radio. Wake up with me every Friday at 6 a.m. and have a wonderful yoga experience. We'll explore meditation and discuss how various yoga postures can help relieve your everyday stress. We'll also make the connection between our faith and wellness. Follow us on Spreaker.com to tune into the show. That's Spreaker, SPREAKER.com. And also search MWHY Radio to join me every Friday at 6 a.m. for Fit and Flow Yoga Radio with Sherelle. And until next time, surrender to your strength and always embrace your flow.
If you're the parent of a child with behavioral challenges that has been suspended, expelled, or just not able to make it in a traditional school setting, there is an alternative. Call the Metropolitan Day School today. Licensed and accredited grades K through 12. Call 804-321-2595. Financial assistance and after-school programs are available. Let's turn this school year around right now at the Metropolitan Day School, where Eagles soar. Call Ms. Thomas today. 804-321-2595.
Hi, my name is Letitia M., owner of May We Help You Network. I want to thank you for joining us and enjoying our hosts here on MWHY Radio Network. Please visit us online at mwhyradio.com and like us on facebook.com/MWHY Radio. Tune in to learn more about our hosts and upcoming contests and our TV programming that will be coming to you soon. MWHY Radio, bringing together business, community, and you.
You're listening to the Ultimate International Business Experience Radio Show with host Erica A. Murray. International news, informative talks, every Thursday. Now, back to the show.
Well, welcome back to the show. And once again, if you missed the first two segments, well, shame on you. But know that I have a magical powers because of one wave of a magical business wine, and you can hear it again by downloading the NWHY Radio app or going online to iTunes. And if you'd like to receive this show by email every week, you can subscribe to our iTunes station or go to www.yourlisten.com and search for UIBE, and you'll find us there also. You can go to ericaamurray.buzzsprout.com and grab our RSS feed. You may also join me on Google Plus because every week I post the segments of the show there for those who are connected to me. Moving along in our program, we're so happy about this next segment of our show. Oh, how we love to highlight what women are doing in business. It's only because those beautiful stilettos are leaving footprints around the globe. Okay, I hear you, my male listeners. Yes, you have paved the way, and we acknowledge that. Now, speaking of leaving those stilettos around the globe, I would like to invite female entrepreneurs to participate in the Power 52 International Women's Symposium. You can go to www.thepower52women.com to find out more information about that particular event that's happening. And here's another thing I want you guys to do. Check out Miss Joan Henry. She hosts the Women's Expo. I believe it's April the 25th, 2015 in the D.C. area. So go ahead and search that out and let us know what you think about all of that great information that's going on for women. And now that we have you informed about those events, today in our International Stiletto segment, we will be highlighting yet another amazing woman. She is totally amazing, and she did something remarkable to gain our respect. And we want to bring it to you right here on UIBE Radio, the International Business Experience Radio Show. Remember, you're always welcome to call in and give your opinion about anything on our show. Feel free to dial in at 646-652-2525 2512 to provide your insight and input to the show, or text the show by using hashtag UIBE and going to www.mwhyradio.com and selecting the text option right on the home page. Thanks to everyone who posts to my social media sites their comments and ideas. And if you want to share your voice, just connect with me on social media. Facebook, Twitter, Erica A. Murray. Instagram, I am Erica A. Murray. And LinkedIn, Erica A. Murray Global. Or you can text 01065-2540-242-8833. Once again, you can text 01065-2540-242-8833. Thank you for not only listening, but being involved in the show. Now, here's our International Stiletto Boss for this week.
Welcome to the International Stiletto Movement. The lady we're going to highlight today is none other than Miss Catherine Hughes. Does that name ring a bell by any chance? Probably not. But if you've ever turned on the radio dial in your car, you may be listening to one of the many stations that she owns. Today we're going to talk about this 16-year-old teen mom and how she triumphed over this minor setback in her life and turned Radio 1 into an empire worth over $460 million. Kathy Hughes is a true rags-to-riches American success story. She was born and raised in Omaha, Nebraska, and she never graduated from college. When Kathy Hughes got pregnant at age 16, her friends said her life was over. Her mother kicked her out of the house. Hughes said she was in total shock by all of this. But pregnancy was the beginning. The birth of her son, Alfred Liggins, was an impetus for her to achieve. Hughes says it was the reason she took life seriously for the very first time as a teenager and made a promise to herself, her son, and God that he would not become a statistic. However, Hughes herself did become a statistic. She started the largest African-American owned and operated broadcast company in the United States and became the first African-American woman to head a publicly traded company. Her D.C.-based Radio 1 has 53 stations in 16 urban markets with revenues in excess of $433 million. Hughes' rise from teen mom to media mogul, it didn't come easily. Working her way up at Howard University radio station in the 1970s, she had the opportunity in 1979 to buy a radio station with her husband. When they separated within a year, the business tumbled. She lost her home but refused to give up her company. She and her son slept on the floor of the Radio 1 station until she finally turned the business around. When Hughes was asked, "How did your love of radio start?" she says, "When I was 8, my mother gave me a transistor radio for Christmas, and I became obsessed with radio. We were living in the projects in Omaha, Nebraska, 6 of us with 1 bathroom, and I would lock myself in the bathroom and use my toothbrush as a microphone, looking in the mirror, doing the commercials and news. People were always pounding on the door, telling me to get out, but I was preparing for my future life." When asked did she believe life was over after getting pregnant, she responded by saying, "Everyone in my world thought I should have an abortion, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I couldn't penalize another human being with the mistake I made, even though I realized I didn't have the education and financial resources I needed. Having that baby forced me to put someone else ahead of my own selfish desires. I became an entrepreneur because of him. One day, he had a fever, and my employer said, 'If you walk out of that door, don't come back.' That's when I decided I needed to be in control of my professional environment so I can be there for my child." The most important lesson she learned as a teen mom that translated into running a business was to focus. An elderly woman who provided child care told her the secret to successful parenting was to keep her attention focused on her child. And one of the key characteristics of an effective manager is to not have your attention distracted from your employees, goals, and objectives. You have to keep your eye on the prize, whether that's running a business or rearing a child. When asked, "How did you end up living on the floor of your Radio 1 station?" Hughes said, "The radio station was a financial disaster for 7 years, but I stayed focused on not losing my company And that's why I moved into the station and did whatever it took. I was willing to let everything go except my son and my business, in that order. While sleeping on the floor of the station, Hughes says she never thought about giving up. She contends, never, never, never. She was determined that her son and she would build a successful business. She'd tell lenders, do you think that I'm going to let this fail when I'm sleeping in a sleeping bag, washing up in a public bathroom? I'm giving it my all. Hughes talked about what it was like raising a son while living in a radio station. She simply said she never saw him as deprived. He graduated from the best high school in D.C., went to UCLA, and participated in all the things regular kids do. It wasn't until I was about 55 when someone said to me, you were homeless. That it hit me. I was down to 14 employees running a 24/7 business. I was glad we were in the radio station because sometimes in the middle of the night, I'd have to get up and do something. But it was a great thing when things began to turn around. Hughes cited the turnaround was at year 7. Her accountant sent her the monthly financial statement, and she said, you forgot to put the brackets in red ink. She was so focused that she didn't know she was coming out of the hole. When she thinks of building her company with her son and what it meant to her, she boldly stated, it was my son's idea to diversify. When he got his MBA from Wharton, he said, we're not going to be a mom and son operation anymore. We're going public. This all started from being a family, and even as a public corporation, we operate as a family business. Too much of American industry is focused on the bottom line, and not enough is focused on the front lines. 34 years later, Kathy Hughes' media empire includes Radio 1, TV 1, News1.com, and HelloBeautiful.com, among other online and media ventures. I want to leave you with a direct quote from Ms. Kathy Hughes that I'm certain that every person can appreciate. She states, one of the things my mother taught me when I was a child was just keep your eye on the prize. And as long as you feel that you're right with your Creator and you're right yourself, then other people's opinions really don't matter. Today, ladies, when you tweet, use the hashtag RiseAboveItAll in honor of Miss Kathy Hughes. Remember, in a conventional world, you must do something unconventional to stand out. Excellent job, Kathy Hughes. I am truly inspired by your story. Thank you, Ms. Janan Chun in Huffington Post, for your contribution to our international stiletto movement on the Ultimate International Business Experience Radio Show. Ms. Catherine Kathy Hughes, globe-trotting and leaving her footprints in the sand around the world. If you are doing something extraordinary in business, female entrepreneurs, and you want to be highlighted on our international stiletto movement, send me a message at mwhyradio.com or email me at info@ericaaMurray.com. Share what's happening with you, and we'll tell the world all about it right here on UIBE Radio. That's right, the Ultimate International Business Experience Radio. Once again, women are doing it bigger than ever, and they're leaving their footprints in the sand around the world.
Well, if you didn't know Miss Catherine Hughes by name before this segment, you can now put a name with a dial on perhaps your favorite radio station owned by Radio 1. And let us not forget her television station, TV 1, and all those other ventures in which she's involved. I'm sure you won't forget her now. Just call her Miss Rags Riches. From being homeless to a global business boss. Just know this can be you. So be motivated to take risks. So what if people don't agree with what it is that you're doing? So what if they walk out of your life? So what if you have to lose your home? Stand for what you believe in. Let all obstacles be your driving force to reach beyond the stars. Do what it is that you want to do and be committed to it. Now it's time for our great cosmetic giveaway. That's right, ladies. We want to continue the Great Image giveaway. Let's give away some free products via Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and telephone. To win by telephone, you must dial 646-652-2512, and you must be the first person to press the number 1 when I give the signal. All of these products are provided by Renata Cosmetics, the leading personal concierge brand that has annihilated the Midwest and continuing their journey around the globe. We still appreciate Miss Berry for what she's doing here on UIBE Radio with the Great Image Giveaway in our International Stiletto segment for female entrepreneurs. We are giving the ladies image. So last week we gave away gift cards totaling over $600, and this is our final week. So what we're going to do is we're going to do more than we did last week. So today we're going to double the giveaway. Today we're going to jazz it up and do something different. All right, anybody that tweets me at Erica A. Murray using hashtag UIBE and Rise Above It All, hashtag Rise Above It All, will win prizes today. Guys, you can win this for your wife or your significant other, sister, mom, whomever, so let's go. The first 24 people to tweet me, Facebook me, LinkedIn me, or Instagram me using UIBE, hashtag radio, hashtag Rise Above It All will win. If you're listening to the show right now by telephone, press 1 and you'll win a gift card. There you have it on UIBE. We care about your image, ladies. If you didn't win today, don't worry. You can win next year. Renata Cosmetics has overtaken the Midwest, and the company is continuing their journey. Thanks once again for your partnership. We'll contact all winners after the show. Now, next segment, I love this next segment of the show. This is where we encourage you to be a business owner and get up and do something really big for your business. I will be sharing action item tips on the 9 ways to show more confidence in business. That's right. You heard me correctly. Confidence. Just know that confidence can change the dynamics of your business. Come on, listening audience. We all know that change is inevitable, but no one wants to do it until they're forced. Hey, let's not be reactionary. Let's be proactive. Let's jumpstart the change. Each day provides us with a new start to achieve greatness in our business, and change is a part of that business and personal growth. Stop accepting mediocrity that fills our space and implement change. As entrepreneurs, we all know how important vision is to the success of our company. It's the thing that will get us to where we want to go. All right, for my avid listeners, by now you got your pen and paper ready. If this is your first time, grab some really quickly and take notes, as we always desire for you to implement the tips from this segment into your business and your life. Remember, it takes too much to build a business, not to implement techniques that work. Listen carefully to what's next.
Today in our action item segment, we will discuss 9 ways to show more confidence in business. Confidence in everything is key, but it's definitely required in business. To think that confidence is not a factor in business is a setup for failure. Many entrepreneurs share specific qualities that are vital for starting and growing a business. They're passionate, resilient, focused on opportunities, and comfortable with risk. But the quality that might have the most influence over an entrepreneur's success is confidence. You're much more likely to approach a stranger about your latest business idea or effectively pitch a new client if you feel self-assured. Most of the activities an entrepreneur participates in every day require some level of confidence, such as product launches, critical business decisions, even board meetings. If you want to achieve success, you must believe that you are worthy. Here are some helpful hints for boosting your confidence in yourself and your business. Number 1, package yourself for success. When you look the part, you'll carry yourself with more confidence. Dressing well communicates to others that you are knowledgeable, powerful, competent. When choosing clothing, remember to dress for the occasion and your client's emotional comfort. Before any meeting with an important client, research his or her company and their image, their office environment, and internal values. Number 2, correct your posture. If your work requires you to sit in front of a desk most of the day, chances are your posture has suffered. Don't slouch when meeting with clients, customers, or colleagues. Poor posture may make you appear insecure, lazy, or disinterested. Try to make a conscious effort to roll your shoulders back and elongate your spine. Keep your head in a neutral position with your chin slightly raised. Number 3, do your best and worry less. Entrepreneurs who lack self-assurance often stress about what others might think about them. Negative self-talk can quickly make you feel as though others are evaluating every error and misstep you make. Focus on all the things that you do well and hire other experts to take care of the rest. Number 4, focus on the future. If you find yourself being caught up in the minutia of daily business, remind yourself to think about your dreams for the future. If you take a few minutes to focus on your goals, you'll be able to refocus on what's most important to you and your business. Number 5, embrace positivity. We're bombarded with negativity all day, every day. To counteract the negative energy around you, from what's conveyed in the daily news to the comments of grumpy colleagues, fill your mind with positive thoughts. Show gratitude for small acts of kindness and be appreciative of those around you. If you make it a habit to be positive and grateful, it will soon become second nature. Number 6, let go of small mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, so don't expect to be perfect or you'll drive yourself crazy. Try not to dwell on small errors. If you make a mistake with a client, don't obsess over what you might have done wrong. Instead, take responsibility. Apologize. Fix the mistake as soon as possible and move forward. Number 7, continue to grow and improve. A small accomplishment can help boost your confidence, even if it's not entirely related to your business. Learn a new skill. Take a class at a local university or read a book on a subject that interests you. If you'd like to excel at something specific, such as playing golf or public speaking, invest in yourself and take lessons. Number 8, schedule time to play. If you put in 60 to 80 hours of work every week and never take time to rest, you will eventually push yourself toward burnout and sheer exhaustion. Make sure you set aside time to do the things you love in life. Escort your child or dog to the park. Take walks during your lunch break or participate in an exercise class at a local gym. If you invest time in your hobbies, friends, and family, you'll feel rejuvenated and ready to conquer your next challenge. Number 9, don't be afraid to ask for advice. Whenever you find yourself in an epic struggle against self-doubt, call a trusted friend, advisor, or colleague and get his or her best advice. Often, an objective opinion will help you look at life differently, overcome your challenges, and transform your attitude. Well, I want to thank Ms. Jacqueline Whitmore, an entrepreneur, for contributing to the action item segment of this week's show. Take this information and up your confidence game. So enjoy our partnership with Entrepreneur Magazine. What will we do without you? Until next week, be active with the action item tips from today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen around the world, you heard it here on UIBE Radio. That's right, the Ultimate International Business Experience Radio Show. Action item tips from Ms. Jacqueline Whitmore. If you missed any portion of the 9 ways to show more confidence in business, let me give them to you once again. Number 1, package yourself for success. Number 2, correct your posture. Number 3, do your best and worry less. Number 4, focus on the future. Number 5, embrace positivity. Number 6, let go of small mistakes. Number 7, continue to grow and improve. Number 8, schedule time to play. And number 9, don't be afraid to ask for advice. At the end of the day, listeners, you need to project confidence in all that you do. So be active with the action item tips you just heard. This information is free to you, but if you implement it, it can translate into capital in your business. If you believe that you have tips that our audience can use to improve them or their businesses, find out how you can be a part of this segment by emailing me at info@ericamurray.com or mosey on down to www.mwhyradio.com and send me a message there. You can also send me a message on Facebook or LinkedIn, and we can talk about how to make this happen. But it's about time for us to separate until next week, Thursday. But before we part, I want to give you a thought for today from Mr. August Roden. Listen carefully. He says, nothing is a waste of time if you use the experience wisely. I simply love that quote. You heard it here on UIBE Radio, the Ultimate International Business Experience Radio Show, where we keep you informed and up on your business game. Once again, don't forget to download the May We Help You Radio Broadcast Network app to listen to the Ultimate International Business Experience Radio Show on the go and a host of other informative shows. Go to www.mwhyradio.com and get it free today. Join the network on Facebook and Twitter to win prizes and services. Connect with me on social media for a chance to win free radio advertising for your business. Join me on Facebook and Twitter at Erica A. Murray or Instagram, I am Erica A. Murray. Use the hashtag radio contest to let me know you are entering for your chance to win. You have until February 28th to enter, but while I wait, do it today. Remember that you can join me on Spreaker, subscribe to my iTunes station, or go to yourlisten.com and search for UIBE to hear various segments of the show and be informed. You can even visit ericaaMurray.buzzsprout.com and grab my RSS feed and stay informed. Don't forget that you can text 010-652-540-242-8833. Once again, you can text 010-652-540-242-8833 and obtain information that will keep you connected to the business world. Before I sign off, my mantra is forward progression and upward mobility. If what you're doing in business isn't moving you forward and up, perhaps you should reevaluate what it is that you're doing. Entrepreneurs, let's implement what we've heard today and tell someone else about it. We want entrepreneurs around the globe to finish the year and the first quarter very strong, and I mean Army strong. You have been listening to the Ultimate International Business Experience Radio Show, international news, informative talk every Thursday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. See you next week. Bye for now.
Thanks for listening to this week's Ultimate International Business Experience Radio Show with Erica A. Murray. Listen back to the show anytime by downloading the May We Help You Radio broadcast app, going to iTunes, Spreaker, Blog Talk Radio, and 20 different podcast stations around the world. Don't forget to catch this syndicated show next week and every week on terrestrial radio in Tampa, Florida, Macon, Georgia, Las Vegas, Nevada, Boulder, Colorado, Richmond, Virginia, Kansas City, Missouri, Seattle, Washington, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and on iHeartRadio. We are here to help your business go global.